Good day. My name's Dave Bergstein, and I'm an author, blogger, speaker, teacher, pickleball player. Love to know about apps. And today I'm going to talk about the future of accounting. I'm going to make my predictions for 2021. What's the future of accounting? Well, it really starts with accounting is the process of recording, sorting, and summarizing economic data to permit informed judgments by the end users. The process of accounting won't change. We'll still record, sort, summarize, analyze, and then help clients make decisions. But instead of giving them historical financial statements, we'll talk in terms of real-time accounting. We'll talk in terms of key performance indicators and what affects them now and how they can make changes. So when we start to think of the future of accounting, accounting will stay the same process, but accountants will change. They'll change from the recording, sorting. They'll change from doing just compliance work to advisory services. Large firms will always focus on a multiplicity of things. Solo practitioners, small firms will always have compliance work to do because small businesses always come and need help. But we can automate those processes and then sell them advisory services. Clients don't want us to sell them things. They want to buy things that'll help them be more liquid, solvent, and profitable. So it's truly all about advisory services. As a prediction, we'll be working in an office or we'll be working remotely or from wherever. COVID-19 pandemic has changed drastically the way firms, large firms, as well as solo practitioners think. As we've automated our practice and created more and more portals for tax and accounting and other items to be delivered to us, we realize we don't need a prestigious large office. We need to be able to give our clients access to us. And access to us doesn't mean them coming to an office anymore. So working in the future will be wherever. Will we be doing the work, or will the work be done by a bot? More and more of what is going on in accounting can be automated. We hear the terms automation, artificial intelligence, machine learning. When you think of check writing and you think of Apple Pay, PayPal, Venmo, and all the tools that are out there, everything is changing. We don't need to pick up a pencil to accomplish a transaction. So more and more of the mundane work will be done by robotic process automation, RPA. In other words, we're going to create bots to do things. We use bots right now when we ask Alexa to turn on our lights or turn off our lights, what's the temperature? Or ask the computer, what's the gross profit for this particular client? The future of accounting is changing from the compliance end to the advisory end. Is the CPA designation relevant or is it unneeded? I believe designations are needed. You always want to designate yourself as someone who has been very well, properly trained, licensed, regulated, and ethical. Will it just be the CPA certified public accountant? Not necessarily so. It might be a certified trusted advisor. It might be a business manager. But designations help you stand out above the rest because most accounting firms are becoming more of a professional services firm. So think of the future as us using the tools and us interfacing with our clients. Us sitting in front of a computer or multiple screens with our clients, key performance measurements, indicators on the screen, yellow, green, red, because the computer and the robotic process automation is moving. A letter that comes in will be put into an invoice and the accounts payable will be sent out. And we'll be looking at all of these things to monitor that the workflow is moving, that our screens are green, not red or yellow. It's all about us automating and digitizing processes. Where we will work, the last year has demonstrated a propensity of accountants to be able to adapt and adjust with Skype, Slack, BlueJeans, GoToMeeting, Zoom, Microsoft Teams. They each have a place, depending on the size of your firm and how much you're willing to spend. You will use multiple tools. In some cases, people use Zoom just for meetings. Microsoft Teams, when they want to keep things more secure, or Slack, or GoToMeeting. I prefer Zoom as the security is moving up and down and making it more beneficial to use. It's easy to use and easy for the client to access. So the future of accounting will be more digital. CPA.com, the marketing arm of the accounting profession, the marketing arm of the AICPA, is continually holding its digital CPA conference, which I've been attending since inception. A lot of great information out there. There are a lot of other organizations that provide information, but I always like this particular graph they do every year about what's happening. And as you can see, it's all about artificial intelligence in various forms and automation. Blockchain's moved up and down. Blockchain is getting more and more relevant to making sure things are secure. But as an accountant, I don't need to know everything about blockchain. I need to know how it works. And as the trusted advisor now who is helping his and her clients trying to be more liquid, solvent, and profitable, I'm more of a controller or a traffic controller, bringing on people who know more and more about these different items, and I'm utilizing their services as part of my organization so that I can still provide all different types of professional services as the trusted advisor. This is their 2021 as opposed to 2020. A little bit more about AI, a little bit more about machine learning, a lot more about cloud computing and predictive analysis. So the future, as we look at it, as far as I'm concerned in making my 2021 predictions, is in 2021, we will become much more automated, much more process-oriented. CPA firms and accounting firms will document more of the steps that they take to accomplish their tasks so they can bring more people on, and people will become replaceable because the knowledge will be fully documented. As a baby boomer in a millennial's body, I have a lot of knowledge, but to transmit it and help the firm work more effectively, we need to create the documents, we need to create the flow charts so every one of us becomes replaceable so that we can bring on younger people to help us move to the next level. So the future will be all about automation. Business processes where RPA can be used are many, and it's sort of like taking a macro in Excel and writing something so it automates the process. That's really what we're looking at, and the future will be artificial intelligence, machine learning, and as we understand more and more of it, you think about these movies we saw many years ago, which said, robots will do a lot more work, and they will. They're not going to replace us unless we let them. But machine learning algorithms are learning pieces that will help us be able to do more in the predictive analysis fields. So we have to use these technologies so we can work more accurately, gain more productivity, cut our costs, and gain an edge. So I'm going to end here with the future. And my prediction is that it's all about automation, workflow, and processes as we move forward to the next level. Thank you for your attention.